basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and Houston. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. You guys checking out the break. What do you think we can expect here?
Tell you what, I'd love to know how many of his assists have come by way of a screen and roll, because when he's the cutter on that play, inevitably one of his teammates winds up with a layup courtesy of one of his passes off the screen.
And I also want to point out how good he is at positioning himself defensively near the bucket. He knows how to draw a charge.
You look at the Rockets. It doesn't get better than a Game 7. And they know they can win it all here, guys, tonight. What a hard-fought series.
Well, Kevin, they've battled to get here all season, and maybe it's taken them longer than they would have liked to in the finals, having to go all the way to Game 7. But here they are at home in front of a crowd that is just going insane 4 quarters from the title.
And now it's about centering themselves, staying focused, and keeping themselves in the moment, not allowing the emotion, the electricity, the buzz, and the energy that's going through this building right now to affect them. Because, believe me, this is an emotional crowd. They're even more fired up than I anticipated they would be.
So it's the Bucks now. After the three-pointer from Magician hits the bucket.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
For Houston, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Hunter. Here's Thunder. Backing down. Stolen. It's 2-on-1. Little General the pass to the Great. Finish off the break. The Great's got 5.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Thompson outside. Back to Wilson. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Wilson.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Here's Little General. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Milton. Now a time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Great. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Tremendous stuff from a guy we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
You know, the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He told me that as hard as it may be to believe, in an atmosphere as intense as Game 7 of the NBA Finals, it's almost hard to be nervous. There's just too much going on. He said, we're ready to get to the task at hand. We know exactly what we need to do. Can they do it? That's the question, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. He lines it up.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Milton, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Well, you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Kicks it to Thompson. Launches it. The offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 6 points for the Prodigy. Here's Little General, defended by Wilson. On the pass to Cross.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you got it, Clark.
Thompson passes to Wilson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Pass to the Great. From past the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have a rhythm with his shot.
Little General, the pass to Cross. And the layup falls.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's Magician. He has five. And it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Bucks on defense. 6-point game. Thompson outside. Fires the three. That's good. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Here's Little General, and a serious dunk to finish it off. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Now here's Wilson. He has 6. The closer, here's Magician, and the shot is good. Magician's got 7 points.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
It's trail by 3. Ripped away. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
Kevin, it seems like scoring on the low post is kind of a lost art these days, but this guy can do it. I mean, he can get down on the block, get position, and he's got some skills to get the ball in the basket from that position.
And he is also a very rugged player at the defensive end. I mean, he would pull his way through any screen if it means staying on his man.
The Bucks making a switch here. Honda Tecumbo's checked in. Bucks leading by 5. Here's the Great. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Adams, he's checked in for the Magician. Smith comes in for Thunder. Brooks checked in for the closer. And it's Green in for Thompson. Smith outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come. But so deflating for a team, coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
And it's blocked by Brooks. But he stays with it. Oh, tried to dunk it on, but drew the foul. It'll go to Martin.
Been a stellar outing in this one for the Great. He's already got 11 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke has looked really good today.
Rockets trail by 5. Goes up on the wing, and Houston again with the bucket.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lillard attacking. Pass it to the Great. Kicks it out to Beasley. Bucks passing it around. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Beasley. Lillard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Green with a screen on Lillard. He feeds it to Smith. Milwaukee with the rebound. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Now, here's Lillard. He passes to the great. And another three for Milwaukee.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Green against Beasley. Knocks it loose. Smith dishes to Brooks. The pass to Adams. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending, deflected away.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 9 points. From deep, Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. Brooks covering. And the rejection by Smith. Lillard against Brooks. Back to Smith. Misses the three. They kick it out to Green. Launches a three. That's good. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Captain, but so far, no go.
Well, phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Lopez. Beasley right side. Pass to Middleton, stolen by Brooks. Shot from 12. Nice touch on the back shot.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Bucks leading by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lillard attacking. Beasley kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez left side. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Middleton. And another three for Milwaukee.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here. Absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
There's Green with the three. That doesn't go either for Green. Here's Middleton. Here's Beasley. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. And the Bucks making a change here. And the second free throw, good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range three ball tonight as well.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo out there with Damian Lillard. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 11-point game.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Shots good by Middleton.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
There's the feed to Green. He kicks it to Smith. Number 28, defended by Antetokounmpo. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Lillard gets the screen from Crowder. Middleton, covered by Smith. Feeds to Lillard. The dish now to Crowder. Back to Lillard. Kicks to Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Ball stolen. Here's Little General. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Bucks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Rockets trail by 16. There's the steal. The finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Number 18. And he's good on the 3 ball. Milwaukee leading by 15. Little General the pass to Insanity. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Insanity's got 6.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
And the Rockets with possession here. Wilson into the lane. Excellent D from Insanity.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work.
Oh, get out!
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Lights out, checked in for the Bucks. The Wizard comes in for Chris Middleton. The Rockets with another miss.
The defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release.
Here it's Cross, and he banks in the layup. The Wizards got 11 points.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Hit them clean. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Insanity, defended by Wilson. Rockets trail by 21. Back to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So far in the game to prime time, he has 8 points, and he got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Bucks leading by 19. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Little General. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. You look at the Magician, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside. And, of course, Thunder, down a few spots.
And you love the aggressiveness that both these guys have shown in the postseason, really rebounding the ball well.
The screen from Thompson. Pass to Magician. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Magician's got 9.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
The shot's good from lights out.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Looked like some miscommunication there offensively. Those guys were not on the same page.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Cross passes to Insanity. The shot from the low post is good. 10 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Dishes to Thompson. Passes it to Hunter. Kicks it out to Wilson. Pulled the shot a little. But the bounce goes his way. Wilson's got 8 points. Milwaukee leading by 21. Little General with pass to lights out. Number 10. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good from Little General.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
That's good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
The grades checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. That is good. 14 points for Little General.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him. They set the pick. Little General the pass to Cross. Here's Little General. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the crate. But they'll get another chance. There's the pass to lights out. It's rebounded by a Magician.
Really good defense there, forcing that double clutch shot.
He feeds it to Thompson. All sorts of time. Again, the Rockets score. Milwaukee leading by 21. Here's Little General.
What a huge play.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
Thunder. They get the rebound. Tries it again. Blocked. Here's the Wizard. 11 points in the game. Here's lights out. He passes to Insanity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
It's Thompson off the drive. And that is good.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Cross passes to the great. Takes a 3, and the shot is good. 14 points for the Wizard.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Pass to Thompson. From the arc. And that one is stuffed right through.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, I just like the way he...
Oh, down there. Man.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Thompson again missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's lights out. Wilson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
16 seconds for the shot clock. 16.
Lights out passes to Little General. Lights out. Let's go.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. It's Thompson off the drive. Wilson. Magician passes to Wilson. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Insanity. It's rebounded by Thunder. Thunder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter. And some very quick points for him on that possession. The closer's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that. The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Yeah, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Milton, and the rejection by Hunter. To the inside, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Little General the pass to the great.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Brook Lopez is checked in for Insanity. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Magician. Rejected by Cross.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Little General the pass to Cross. Here's the great. The three-pointer no good.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Hunter. Houston making some changes. Adams comes in for Magician. And Brooks subbed in for Thompson. The Bucks shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Little General the pass to the great. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. He dishes it to Brooks. The pass to Thunder. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Thunder's got 4 points now in the quarter. Milwaukee's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Beasley dishes to Lopez. Nice D from Brooks.
Well defended. I mean, he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. But
Now, presented by Sprint.
An entire season has come down to this.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Magician is out there with Thunder. Then it's Thompson, and it's the closer. And it's Wilson in at the point guard. Little General the pass to Cross, and the call will be against Primetime. That's foul number 2 for him.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Little General. And here are the Rockets. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at the Magician, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
Tell you what, his shooting percentage has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. What a run he's been on. What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Here's Lights Out. That's good. Lights Out's got 6 points.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Pass to Hunter. They get a hand on it. Thompson outside. Thunder. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 6.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Here's Lights Out.
Hammer time!
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary for him.
You know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Little General. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Lights Out, and he makes good on the layup. Lights Out's got 10 points.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Back to Wilson. From outside the arc, that's good. 11 points in the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Cross passes to the great. Here's Lights Out, defended by Hunter.
Rattle that rim, young man. Rattle that rim.
He did it all right. The rim, the backboard, the stanchion, all of it.
I hope he's okay.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's Thompson off the drive. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves a no simple finish there with the high altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement.
There's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, pushing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
And there's the pass to Cross. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Good. 20 points for prime time.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit is still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Wilson the pass to Hunter. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
Here's Thunder. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Insanity.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And that one's good.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Wilson the pass to Magician. True on the 14-footer. Magician's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
Pass to Little General. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's the great. Rockets with the rebound. The closer's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And the Bucks with some changes. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for lights out. Jay Crowder comes in for Insanity. And Middleton subbed in for the Great.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Count that one. And that's 13 points for the closer.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
No good from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
He had a nice open look right there. 16 points for the closer.
The defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession.
Passes it to Cross. Kicks it out to Lillard. Drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 6. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Hunter. Rebounded by the Bucks. The Wizards got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lillard gets the screen from Antetokounmpo. Cross passes to Lillard. Offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Cross. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Thunder's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for the closer. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You take a look at Thompson, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
Little General's checked in for the Wizards.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Number 5. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Lillard attacking. Crowder. Back to Lillard. Inside. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
And the Bucks, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Crowder, and the 3-ball is good. Crowder's got his 3rd basket of the night. On offense, here are the Rockets. Wide open. Good. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And count it. 2 points for the chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 8.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
That was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And the Bucks making a change here. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Thompson outside. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
Poked loose. And they're on the break. Here's Cross. No luck. Great D that time from Hunter. The feed to Thompson. Rejected by Cross. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Thompson with the ball. That's blocked. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
From deep three-point range. No good. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And for Houston, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. On the court for the Bucks, Chris Middleton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Brook Lopez. Brooks misses.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Number 10, Brooks covering. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Number 10. Shooting 1.
And it's Houston's ball. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Green. Lets it go with a three. Number 28. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Houston, number 28. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And the Bucks making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Number 10, Brooks covering. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And he makes the first. And the Rockets making a change here. Adams checked in. He's off on the second. Number 18. Defended by Middleton. He kicks it to Green. Offensive rebound. Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Green against Lillard. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Smith outside with the shot. The second effort, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And the Bucks making a change here. Crowder's checked in. The free throw out from Adams. And for Milwaukee, their shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Lillard against Green. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Feeds it to Crowder. The three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Number 18, Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Pass to Adams. It's intercepted. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Houston on the break. Number 18. That's good.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Now, here's Lillard. The dish to Middleton. The shot. The good-looking shot from the wing. Green with the ball. Doubled by Crowder. Smith for 3. Shot's good.
That's how you have to attack the double team. Find the open man. Get the ball out of your hands.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Beasley dishes to Crowder. It's rebounded by Adams.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Kicks it to Brooks. Smith right side. Back to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 5. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He's just one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run.
The Bucks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Lillard outside. Dishes it to Crowder. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
And Lillard kicks to Crowder. Number 10. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Here is Lillard. He feeds it to Crowder. Clock at 6. Number 10. Green for 2 points.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
And here's Houston. They're on an 18-5 run here. They set the screen. Number 18. Here's Smith. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Back to Beasley. A 3-ball. No good. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Number 18. No luck. The Bucks go the other way with it. Pass to Beasley. And that one hits back iron. Crowder, the pass to Lillard. Lillard, right side, and Smith with the block. And it's Houston on the break. Brooks has got the ball. That's good.
Well, they're trailing here, but you got to admire how hard they're playing. I mean, that kind of effort is a winning effort. They're working the ball inside and trying to do what they can to get back in it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And that one falls for Brooks. Milwaukee leading by 23. Little General, the pass to the great. Here's lights out. Brooks covering. Got that one up quick. 15 points for lights out.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Back to Brooks. The first free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for lights out. Jay Crowder comes in for insanity. And Middleton subbed in for the great. He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Crowder. A three-pointer off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And that one's good. Brooks.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Milwaukee leading by 21. Lillard gets the screen from Crowder. Takes the three. The shot no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the rain Brooks. And the shot is long.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Shooting for Houston, number 28. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Lights out checked in for Lopez. Insanity comes in for Jay Crowder. And the great subbed in for Chris Middleton. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Milwaukee leading by 20. Lights out passes to the great. He passes to Little General. Here's the Wizard. That one goes. Count it.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second three of the half.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for lights out. Antetokounmpo comes in for insanity. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for the great. They set the pick. From deep. And that one's good. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard gets the screen from Crowder. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Here's Crowder. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Adams outside. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
And the free throw, no good. Milwaukee leading by 18. Antetokounmpo kicks to Crowder.
What's outside?
There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard attacking. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. .111 left in the fourth. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Number 18. No good on the three. Buck shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Lillard up top, passes it to Antetokounmpo. Fires top of the key. That's good.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo off the pick from Crowder. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Number 5. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
The celebration begins on the hardwood. Really a mixture of emotions. And you got to believe it's one that can hardly be described.
Thank you to these two great teams who gave us an exhilarating 7-game final series. Thank you for the dedication, the passion, the intensity, and the teamwork. These are two very worthy teams, but there can only be one champion. Congratulations to the players, the coaching staff, and the fans of this year's NBA champions, the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the uninhibited joy, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, these home fans, a celebration they can only witness in frustration and disappointment. Steve, it is some kind of feeling, certainly.
Yeah, it is. For these fans, I mean, to come so close, almost getting there with their team, now all of a sudden to have to watch the opponent celebrate on their floor. A bitter pill to swallow for sure.
And now our attention will turn to the floor and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver for the presentation of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award.
A tremendously talented player and deserving the award named for Bill Russell, the ultimate champion. Congratulations to the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award.
Mark, I can speak for myself, but hasn't this been a tremendous playoffs?
It really has been, Kevin. I mean, you never know when you start the postseason what you're in store for, how things will turn out. But we now all know what the end result was.
Steve, I know you've enjoyed every second of this series.
That's been phenomenal to watch, Kevin. And what impresses me the most is, you know, the NBA playoffs are such a grind. To win it all, to go through so much adversity, the roller coaster ride of emotions, and now all of a sudden this team can just relax and let out everything and enjoy the night.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. For Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.